Hello, my people. Good day to you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, I appreciate your attention, not taken for granted in any way. My name is Michael Ojola for Mindset Transformation Africa. And on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift, I want us to talk about commitment. So let me anchor today's episode on this statement. Ask yourself this: what will your life be like if you keep your commitment to yourself? What will your life be like if you keep your commitment to yourself? I want you to think about it. All right, for a few minutes. This episode might be the shortest I've ever recorded, or might still be like the 10 minutes, the moment I enter my zone like that is like that. So, but I want you to think about this. How often do we make promises to ourselves? How often do we set goals? How often do we dream big only to let them fall by the wayside? How often do you make promises to yourself? You've done that today. You've said that this week. You've said that this month. And then, poof, they fall by the wayside. We prioritize other people's needs. We get caught up in distractions, all right? We allow our self-doubt to creep in. But what if we fully committed to ourselves and followed through on our aspirations? What if we fully committed to ourselves and we follow through on our aspirations? So that is the questions I want you to ask yourself. I want us to ask ourselves. I will delve into examples like I do. I will delve into quotes. I will talk about tips that will help us to understand the power of keeping our commitment to ourselves. For example, imagine that you always dreamt of writing a book, like me, for example. You've always dreamt of writing a book. You've set aside time every single day to work on it, but as days turn into weeks, you find yourself procrastinating and putting it off. You find yourself procrastinating. You keep putting off the book. Do you understand? You keep putting off by asking yourself this: what will my life be like if I keep my commitment to myself? You can tap into the motivation, and especially you can tap into the discipline that is needed to take consistent action. You will experience the satisfaction of progress, all right? You will experience the satisfaction of that comes when you progress in writing that particular book. You will experience the satisfaction of the growth of your skills. You will experience the growth also of your skills. And ultimately, you will experience the fulfillment of achieving your goal. Napoleon Hill says that a goal is a dream with a deadline. This particular quote is reminding us that making a commitment to ourselves is not merely wishful thinking. It is setting a clear intention and giving ourselves a deadline for action. That is what this particular quote by Napoleon Hill is helping us see, that a goal is a dream with a deadline. You are only dreaming if you wrote a goal down without having a deadline. Do you understand me? So by honoring your commitment, you transform your dreams into realities. Let me give you this tip, all right? This week, today, for example, set realistic and achievable goals. Break those goals down into smaller, manageable steps. Create a plan to hold yourself accountable. Do you understand me? Celebrate your progress along the way. As each small step takes you forward, it helps you, it reinforces your commitment to yourself, and it helps you to stay more motivated. Do you understand me? So set realistic goals today, and give yourself deadlines for it. Give yourself this is what I want to do, this is what I want to achieve today, and this is when I want to achieve it. Do you understand me? So let me also give this example as I wrap today's episode up. Let's say you've committed to prioritizing your well-being, all right, by incorporating regular exercise into your daily routine. Like me, for example, every single day I try to run 30 to 45 minutes, do like 200 to 300 skipping of ropes, do some squatting and some planking and all that, just to keep myself fit. So you wake up each morning and face the temptation to hit the snooze button. Sometimes it happens. You're just too fucking tired. Your body is aching. You're tired. You cannot even you don't want to stand up. Your bed is calling you. You really like to be under that duvet. And you have that particular temptation to skip your workout. But by asking yourself this, what will my life be like if I keep my commitment to myself? You will be able to tap into your inner motivation and focus on the long-term benefits of this particular routine, of this exercise. You will experience improved physical and mental health, increased energy, and a sense of pride when you honor your commitment to yourself that you will always regularly exercise. Do you understand me? Jim Rohn said, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. You have a goal. You are going for an accomplishment. For you to get from goals to accomplishment, you need a bridge, and that is called discipline. That is what Jim Rohn is saying. The crucial role of discipline in keeping our commitment to ourselves is what Jim Rohn is talking about. So, because discipline allows us to stay focused. Discipline allows us to overcome obstacles. Discipline allows us to make choices that align with our long-term goals. That's what discipline does. That's what it does. Do you understand me? So it's important for you to cultivate self-discipline through daily habits and rituals. So let me advise you. Create a routine that supports your commitment. You are committed to having a good health. Exercise and eating well is what will help you keep your commitment, is what will help you achieve good health. So keeping your commitment to yourself and eliminating decision fatigue by setting and cultivating daily habits and rituals will help you to keep your commitment to yourself. Remember what we are talking about today. I want you to ask yourself this again. What will your life be like if you keep your commitment to yourself? What will your life be like? Look at your life right now and look at all the promises you've promised yourself. Imagine you keep all those promises. What will your life be like? It's not too late, all right? You can still do it now. You can still do it today. You can still do it as you are listening to me right now. What will your life be like if you keep commitment to yourself? So I want you to decide that you will keep your commitment to yourself from today till you die. When you make a commitment to yourself, you will keep it so that you will not end your life in regret. Do you understand me? By asking yourself, what will your life be like if you keep your commitments to yourself? You shift your perspective and you unlock the power inside of you. You become the author of your own story. You become the director of your own movie. You take ownership of your goals. You take ownership of your dreams. You take ownership of your aspirations. Your commitments become a reflection, all right? It becomes a reflection of your values. It becomes a reflection of your priorities. It guides you towards a life of fulfillment and purpose. That is what commitment and keeping it does to you. It guides you. It guides you. So, my dear people, my friends, I invite you, all right, to reflect on that question again. What will your life be like if you keep your commitments to yourself? Can we think for a few seconds? Can we reflect on this particular question? What will your life look like? What will your life be like if you keep your commitment to yourself? So I will advise you, embrace the power of self-commitment and watch as it transforms your journey towards success, happiness, and personal growth. I appreciate your existence. Thank you for joining me on this particular thought-provoking episode. Thank you, and I will talk to you tomorrow.